Now, before we wrap up, when we were talking about getting prepped for this solution show with you, you mentioned that you have a new product that is coming out pretty soon. Do you care to elaborate a little bit on that? And will that be on display at the Granger show at all?
Sure. We have a technology we actually talked a little bit about with some of our colleagues at the show last year, and we've actually started that process for having it listed with the Granger reseller. It's eminently available, but we will have it on display, and it is our DSP tool dispenser. It is a dispenser that has the ability for a boom arm and then a tool balancer and bracket that would actually hang your battery powered tool. Two of the biggest things we heard, and we heard them from a number of the Granger customers last year, why they like that. One was to prevent the tool from going missing or walking, as they would say. We had one customer come up and tell us, I think my shipping manager must have shipped this tool 3 different times to 3 different customers. And while I kind of chuckle and I laugh because that just means I'm going to probably sell another tool, because I can guess that battery powered tool is not coming back sometimes, because you may never know where it shows up. But it's a shame, because we have a technology that can ensure that tool is going to stay with this DSP tool technology. And then more importantly, we do our fair share of repairs on tools. And one of the biggest things we hear back from customers when a tool needs to be repaired is it got dropped. And that's the other value this technology brings, is it prevents the tool from dropping and breaking and causing damage that otherwise is unnecessary and sometimes can be easily avoided just with a small fix. And so, yes, we do tool repairs, and they're a nice part of our business, and we like to do more of them. But at the same time, I'd rather have a customer just be uptime with their tool so it didn't walk and it didn't get dropped, than me having to offer a repair for it. And I'm willing to take that trade-off by having this technology. And so we will have the DSP tool on display next week at the Granger show. We're looking forward for that being out there. We did have it on display at the PAC Expo, as you may recall, James.
Yep.
And it's a great opportunity for people to see what could be possible for their customers to better protect their investment of, a couple $1,000s on a battery powered tool, which nobody wants to see break or go down, or especially walk away.
Yeah, no, and that's an excellent product. Glad that we're working on adding that into Granger. I can't wait till it does have a Granger SKU. In the meantime, you would have to go through Granger sourcing in order to purchase it. But make sure you stop by the PAC booth at the Granger sales meeting next week to learn more about it and to see it and the functions behind it. They will be in booth 1858 at the show or sales meeting next year. Now, Mark will be at the show. Will Sharon be at the show as well?
No, Sharon's got a minor conflict. So it'll be myself and Ed Brownlee III, who you see on screen right now. Ed's our national sales manager. He's got over 27 years now, I believe, in experience in the strapping market, all here with PAC. Phenomenal resource. He's taught me pretty much everything I know about strap, and I think I can carry my tune pretty well when it comes to talking about strap. But there's probably more that Ed's forgotten that I may ever know. So he's just a phenomenal resource on not just the product technology, but also the application methods and the way they work. Even when it gets down into equipment, Ed'll be the first one to tell you that he's not going to be the guy you're going to call to service a piece of equipment, but he's been known to be able to fix his fair share of equipment when something's not quite working right. So we're really happy and excited to be part of the show, the sales meeting next week. And we're looking forward to seeing as many of the sellers out there as we can and show off the things that we can do to help you guys move more product.